the introduction video. And before we begin, I want to tell you guys that this channel is not just about DIYs, it's going to be about dancing, tattooing, and travel vlogs, and stupid dares with my friends, everything possible. And I'm really excited to start this journey with all of you guys, and I hope you like my content. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. Today we're going to be turning three spaghetti tops into something more fancy and glam, I guess. We'll see about that. But before we start, I want to tell you guys that it's super easy and not a lot of stitching, and I haven't really used a machine. If that's what you're wondering, I use mostly fabric glue and very simple techniques to do my DIYs. So I hope you guys like it, and you guys can also try it out at home. So let's get into the video. So the first top we're going to be turning is this black one, and then I did wanted a square neck, so I'm cutting off the straps because we're going to add straps to this one. And I'm hemming the edge with fabric glue, and fabric glue is really amazing. It gets the job done very quickly, and it's pretty easy, so I use fabric glue for most of the things. And we're going to let this dry. Here I'm using satin fabric for the straps. You can use any fabric that you like, but this was left over from an old project, so I thought, and it looks pretty good as well, so we're going to use that. And we'll need four equal straps, for two in the front and two at the back. And I'm here cutting a cone shape at the edge, just to have that whole ribbon effect. And we're going to glue right sides together, and it'll create a tunnel, which we will be turning inside out once it's dried. I think about half an hour should be enough for the whole thing to dry. Create four of those. And to create the ruched effect on the top, I use this image for reference. You guys can use this as well. I turn them inside out and then I press them with very low heat. Please be careful about the kind of fabric that you're using and the kind of heat that you will set on your iron, because it might burn. So please be careful about that. And I hand stitch the straps onto the top because it's easier, and I don't think you should use glue here because we'll be tying it and then there's a lot of resistance. So I think hand stitching would be a better option, or use a machine, as you like. And here you go. I really like how it turned out. You can wear it as off shoulder as well, and you can make the straps wider, longer, as you like. It depends on the fabric and your preference as well. So the next top we're transforming is this black one, and I found this ombre effect fabric in the store, which really caught my eye, and I think it'll go well with the black top as well. So we're going to fold the fabric so that you get four layers of the fabric laid out on the floor. So you can cut out the sleeves. I removed the sleeves from an old top that I wasn't using anymore, to get the exact measurements, because I do not have the pattern and stuff. This is the easier method, and you can mark it out and cut them out. The sleeve already had the seam allowance in it. If you do not have it, please do leave half an inch or 1 inch. So I hand stitched the sleeves onto the top. First you have to stitch through the armhole and then attach the edges. I prefer using stitches for this rather than fabric glue because I think it'll hold better, because it's an attachment. But you can use a machine as well, as you prefer. And for the back ties, we're going to need two pieces of fabric, a rectangular piece of fabric. So we're going to attach one on each side. I'll be cutting out a square, a little bit of fabric from the back, but you can leave it as it is and just cut a straight line from the back and separate the top. We'll be adding these straps to the back, and I used a lighter or a candle. I used a candle to hem the edges because it was a mesh material. It depends on what kind of material you're using. Since I'm using mesh material, it was easier for me to just burn the edges and close the fabric rather than stitching it, and so that it doesn't rip out later. As you can see here, not very close to the flame, and it'll catch fire really easily and it'll burn the whole fabric down. So be very careful if you're doing this. And I hand stitched the sleeves and the back strap as well. It didn't really take much long. It's quite simple. If you're using a machine, it will be much quicker. And this is how it turned out. I really liked how it turned out. And you just need to add the straps. You can make the straps as bigger, as longer as you want. It really depends on the fabric. This is how it turned out, and I think it's really pretty and it goes well with skirts, mini skirts, long skirts, maxi skirts actually, and it could be a great brunch outfit. Last transformation for today is this one, and we're going to transform this into a cropped tie-on top. I think that's what it's called. Anyway, I do not really like round necks a lot, so I'm going to turn this into a square neck, just like we did with the first top, but not the back straps as well. Please be careful when you're cutting the fabric. I'm only cutting the front part so we can hem it into a square. We're gonna use the same straps here, so I just cut off the excess fabric that was there on the straps, and we're gonna reattach it after the glue is dried. So we're gonna use the excess fabric to make the straps. I'm just cutting the edges off, the stitches on the sides and at the bottom as well. Inch wide straps from the leftover fabric, and we're going to attach each of these straps together to make a longer one for the tie around for the top. Cut the strap in half and attach it on the side of the top. After trying it on, you can cut the strap as full as long as you want it, but do not cut it before you try on the top. I think this is one of my favorite transformations out of the three. I liked how it turned out. I like the whole tie around fashion. I think it's very flattering, and this is more my style, and I hope you guys liked it as well. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I hope you guys liked it. If you have any kind of comments, please do drop it down in the comment section below. And if you like the video, please do drop a like and subscribe to my channel for new content every week. I hope to see you guys very soon. I love you all. Thank you so much. See you.